assuming I can pause this.
I need the Zoom chat.
And we are back. So, last we left off, the crew of the White Scale Band quite literally had their first show, one might say, within the concert hall of the Palace of Sin, known known as the Hall of Bliss, with the composer, the protector of this realm, being ultimately defeated and turned to a pile of ash and dirt by Zune in compensation for the beatdown that they put upon him. You did manage to recover some interesting items from the composer, at least Zune did, and were able to find his key within his remains to exit the room in question. Not much else of use in the room to begin with, outside of the just kind of, I don't know, showmanship of it. But as you were exiting into the next hall, Velree suddenly had almost like a chill around down her spine, as something seemed off as you walk into the next hall, and the door ahead of you is slightly ajar. On each side of the door, almost sentry-like, are two statues. They appear to be somewhere around 8-9 feet tall. They are of a female humanoid. They have been carved from, or chiseled from, some kind of marble-like material. And they all resemble Velree. The both of them do. Her face captured in intimate detail. There also is what appears to be a heart in their hands on each side. And if you weren't looking close enough, you might think it was still beating. Blood dripping down her hands, down her arm, blood dripping from her mouth with her extended veins, almost in a perpetual bliss of feeding on each side of the doorway. You hear commotion coming from the inside of the room. Echoes of, one might say, disappointment. What are you guys doing?
Can we make out any words?
Can we make out?
Hi.
Velree
comes out,
seems
"What
to
are you
still
doing?"
be on the effect of the composer, still heightened senses here.
Yeah, I guess that's, well, I mean, that's the only way forward, right? We have to go through this door, right?
I mean, you could go backwards at this point if you'd like. So it doesn't appear that the palace is shifting anymore.
Mm.
You're not exactly
Really
sure what
wanna-
happened.
Are the hearts
Ooh.
real? That's so, like, can I smell it? Do I know
You
whose
smell
heart
blood.
it is?
You smell blood,
We're your
Velree.
friends.
That's what I'm wondering, if it's my handmaid. It's not my handmaid's blood.
You smell blood for sure.
I don't recognize the blood, though.
You don't recognize as much as you don't recognize many individuals.
I really want to get the thing the thin man's after. Rogar. Bad decision time.
Tris doesn't know anything magical. Notice anything magical about the old statues?
Do you want him to take the time? It'll take him 10 minutes to look it over.
All right.
I don't think he has just... No, I'll check. I don't think he has just detect magic.
Oh, he doesn't. Okay.
I don't think so. He has it as a ritual, so it'll take 10
Oh, it's only
minutes.
as a ritual.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I guess the only way is forward. Um, well, I mean, I guess besides Tristan looking for traps, I could do that in about 10 minutes. But other than that, I guess we'll move forward.
Just gotta push forward. Who's leading the charge here?
I'll go in first.
Velree moves forward, places her hand on the ajar door and pushes. It opens up into a grand, almost throne room that you've seen many times, Velree. Many, many times. It appears that the throne, the very large chair made from an amalgamation of bones and flesh that have been crafted together, is toppled on its side, kind of scattered about. The large dining table has been upended and just like smashed into pieces. Standing in the middle of the wreckage with his back to you is a humanoid in a long, almost like cape, almost like this purplish velvet. You can almost like sense the anger, the resentment like reverberating off of him. You see that there are what appear to be 3 other individuals in this room besides the man. 2 female, what appear to be Shatter Kai individuals that you've seen before. 2 of them in the abducting of your handmaids, Velree, as well as the black plate armored knight with the green glowing eyes is also standing sentry nearby. The large sword strapped across his back as he just looks over as the door opens and he reverberates, "Sire, they have come." The man in the cloak straightens. You see him kind of like compose himself. He runs his hand through his hair and then turns around. A smile on his pale white face, his glowing red eyes, his overly large fangs. "Darling, you've come." As Lord Sin stands in his broken ramshackle throne room.
Oh, listen, I am so torn right now as a person versus my character. Oh, I just want to love him. I know. I'm angry at him. That's it. Do I see the handmaids?
No, you don't see anything like that.
They're not there. Okay.
No.
I'm just saying, where are they? I'm like, look stern,
Well, I was trying to make a more of an entrance for you. His eyes kind of like almost get like this like deep red, like almost like glow to them for a moment. But help is hard to get these days, as he kind of looks over his shoulder at his companions. He turns back, they lighten once again as the darkness kind of like pulls away from him. Let's not get too much into these transactions. Perhaps you join me for a meal. This rabble will be dealt with shortly, and we can have a proper sit down. You can finally rejoin your place.
I need to know, are they okay? Are they alive?
I said sit down! He just kind of like screeches at you. Everything goes real dark for a moment from him, like black around him. Then it lightens up. I'm sorry. I'm just in. It's been a testing mood right now. Please. Kind of like snaps his fingers. You see these zombie-like individuals, which you'd seen before. These ones not dressed in soldier-like armor, these dressed like servants of some kind. Some dragging out chairs that they kind of like place somewhat behind all of you, and then retreat away to a nearby room.
Okay. I'm going to also flash my eyes black, extend my fangs a little, like, are they okay?
Who do you think you are? You think you have power over me? Me! The first. And the last.
Wait, what'd you say? The what and the last? What did you say?
Emotions away,
Oh,
the
here.
rest.
The first and the last.
Oh, okay.
Emotions towards his companions. My bride appears to be tired. Let's escort her to her quarters. Get rid of the rest.
Is this where we roll initiative?
Yeah, I'm an agent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and let's
That's
go ahead and roll initiative then.
It's a no from me, Haas. I'm sorry.
Oh, dear.
I have to roll for Trist. I hate it. Damn it, you rolled well too. I don't appreciate that.
They're all terrible.
Did. Yes, you did.
Guess we're not gonna be drug off into some random place while Velree gets all brided up.
As he says this, you watch as the knight kind of unslings his large sword that immediately ignites in the green flame. The one of the two female Shatter Kai begins to weave almost like shadow around her arms and down like what appears to be a like shadow-like spear that appears in her hand. The other just begins to put her hands together and like charge almost like necrotic bolts of energy, like cascade between her two clawed fingers. And of course, there is the Lord himself, who sees the five of you kind of like come together as a group. He says, "You dare," as he clenches his famed teeth together. And first in initiative, it's gonna be Zune.
I'm sure that this is going to be bad, but YOLO. I need him to roll an intelligence saving throw of 19.
Okay, what is this for?
Feeble mind.
For feeble mind. Okay. Let's see here. You're attempting to feeble mind him.
I'm sure he has something amazing that can prevent
Intelligence
it.
save. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Intelligence 19.
Very intelligent man.
Probably.
That is going to be a 19 on the money. He's going to succeed.
Ah, shit.
You
Let's see.
To enfeeble his mind, Zune. He
still takes psychic damage, so it's not much, but 12 psychic damage.
12
whatever.
psychic damage.
And gonna throw some bardic inspiration onto Velree.
Okay. On Velree, so you kind of like, as he kind of like takes his head for a moment, As Zune, utilizing your new strung lute, you play out another tune, and he appears to have not enjoyed that. That's going to bring me to Trist. Damn it. What is Tristan Varel going to do? Tristan Varel's going to cast a spell of some kind. And he might as well. You might as well go big, for being honest. Does he have this? How does he have this? Oh my god. Do I want to do this, or I don't want to let him do this one day? I'll let him do it one day.
Temporal shunt? Do it.
No, it's not temporal shunt. It's something much better than that. No, that's probably something he wants to reveal one day. So instead, I am going. So Trist begins to thread his fingers together, and he is going to. What would he normally go for here? He is going to.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What?
I can use silvery barbs as a reaction to someone succeeding on a saving throw.
Okay.
I would like to do that, please.
All right. He will.
Why don't you get like a 30?
Roll again. That would be a fail. However, he will use his legendary resistance to pass. So he's got
one legendary resistance.
Over legendary resistance, but he'll pass. So everything will stay as it is. With that in mind, Trist is a fairly intelligent man, so he's not going to just blow his load immediately. I mean, would he though? Let's be honest. So instead, he is going to. Damn it. Yeah, he's gonna cast. There's too many spells. I wasn't expecting to play him. You know what? We're gonna go with the tried and true. He's gonna cast at 3rd level because there's no point in upcasting it. He's going to cast slow as he threads his hands together and waves them about and cascades it over all of the opponents present. They need to make a wisdom saving throw of 18. All right, the priestess wisdom save. She passes with a 19. Lord Sin wisdom save. He has a very high wisdom. That would be a 9. However, he does have advantage. Which brings it instead to a 14. Fails. He'll have to burn another legendary resistance to pass that. The remaining, the Gloom Weaver will need to make a wisdom save. Not very good. Fails. She is slowed. And last but not least, the Death Knight does have advantage, which brings that to a 24. So passes. Flying colors. Oh, does he have the buff? He does not. Okay. So the only one who failed was the Gloom Weaver, which is going to be bad. But one of them is slowed. Trist takes a few steps away, trying to spread out, and says, "We should spread out, gentlemen." And that's going to be the end of his turn, which is going to bring me to the priestess. That is going to. She pulls out to the side, takes a few steps to the side, and she is going to. She is going to attack Let's see here. Looks like she is going to attack Zune. You're the lucky person here. All right, so we're looking at 2 attacks with her necrotic bolt. The first one, 15 to hit. Misses horribly. Second one, 25 to hit. That one's going to hit, let's be honest. All right, you're going to take 18 points of necrotic damage, Zune. And the bolt leaves like a searing scar where it kind of like hits you across the chest, and you feel almost like your life somewhat like draining into it. And that's it for her turn. That will bring me to the Son of Amun, the mighty Rogar.
Rogar is going to rage. Bonus action.
Immediately rages. All right.
Yes. I'm going to rage. I'm going to, I guess, charge whoever is. Huh? Oh. My son, he fell on his bed.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's go check on him.
Okay.
But I'm going to rage, and
Okay.
I am going to charge whoever is, I guess, the big guy. Probably he's.
Okay.
Is he looking
Charge.
like he's going towards someone? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he's moving
cut him
toward
off.
charge toward the knight.
Yeah.
You intercept the Death Knight.
Mhm. I would like to start off with a blast of my breath.
Oh, really?
Potent breath.
Okay. That is
hopefully-
your full attack, right?
Yes, full attack.
Yeah.
I would like to target him and the Shattered Kai women if I can.
Okay.
Or who as many people as I can.
Let's see. Roll me a d4. We'll see how many you can actually get in this blast,
It's
Rogar.
a 60-foot cone, bro.
It doesn't
60
matter.
feet.
They're spreading
mean,
out.
I don't care, bro. I mean, how big
dare
is
you.
this?
How
Give me dimensions,
dare
bro.
you.
Come
This is
on,
ridiculous.
bro.
This is
A
a massive
D4?
throne room.
I've got massive breath, bro. 60
You
foot
rolled it.
cone.
Yeah, 2d4 then.
Thank you.
Bullshit. I don't know. I shouldn't
There,
allow
bro.
it. I hate it.
You should. Boy, bro.
That's all of them. You're going to get them all.
Okay, good.
You're going to get them all.
Good, bro. Good.
See?
All right.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, there, bro. All right. They have to make a
Dex save?
Dex save. 19.
Go ahead and start rolling damage. We have a 20 for the priestess. She passes.
Ooh, we'll roll 55 damage.
Lord gets advantage on dex saves. 21. He's gonna pass.
Okay.
The Gloomweaver. 17. What was the DC?
19.
Okay, so she fails. The knight actually has dex. Why does this have dex?
He's
This is a good dex
dexterous.
score. 22 passes. So what was the damage?
55.
55 if they passed. 20.
If they pass,
Two?
it'd be
22?
like 22, 23. Yeah.
Okay, so 22. God bless. I hate it.
And if they have resistance, it's nullified.
Yeah.
If they have immunity, it's resistance.
Woo! Big damage to that one. The Gloomweaver's hurt. Pretty badly, actually. As you begin to run up, Rogar, Lord Sin is going to use one of his legendary actions at this point.
Yeah, it's my turn, by the way.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
He's going to charge forward, and he's going to try to grab you with an unarmed strike. That is going to be a natural 1. So he's going to miss in his fury as he gets cascaded with his cold ice shards. He runs forward and just whiffs completely. There's large shards of ice just like sticking out of his body, rapidly melting, but he just looks insane with rage at this point.
He passed the save though, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
It is in fact Lord Sin's turn. At the start of his turn, he's going to begin to heal. His body begins to actually heal. So he's going to take this. This healing's intense. Wow. Okay. He looks completely enraged. And he is, with his bare hands that kind of like elongate into these claws, he is going to try to shred you into pieces, Rogar. He looks like a much more feral version of Velree, if that's even possible. You're not sure where the humanoid ends and the more creature begins. But he's going to make 6 attacks against you. It's happening. First one is going to be a 24. Yes, it's going to hit. Second one is going to be a 16, misses. A 19, glancing blow. Glancing blow, yeah. Natural 20 for the 4.
Oh, I didn't even recognize.
I know they just happened to get one. A 12, which misses, and a 25. So 4 of them hit. One of them is a crit. One of them is a glancing blow.
Yeah.
So he is going to slash you with his first hit with his claws.
Right. Okay.
These are considered magical.
I assumed.
It's only going to be 6 points of damage, though.
Huh. This is the glancing blow?
No, that was just a regular hit.
Okay.
The second hit, which would be the glancing blow, is instead going to be turned into a grapple.
Oh, okay.
He's going to grab you. The critical hit is going to be 28 points of slashing damage as he has you grabbed and just begins to like claw into your sides.
Cool.
And the final hit is going to be another 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot his rage bonus.
Uh-huh.
So you can tag on an additional 16 points of damage, Rogar.
Okay. Oh, heavy blows.
Yes, as he just begins to rip into you. And that's going to be it for his turn. That'll bring me to Razaya.
Oh, that's right. So as a bonus action, I would like to materialize my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Next to Lord Sin. Since he's going to sin again and again.
We're doing it.
And that's going to be at a level 4.
Okay.
All right. And that way I can get 2 D8. So I'm going to make that attack roll now.
Okay, give me an attack roll against him.
14. Not going to hit.
14's unfortunately going to miss. You can, if you have your stuff, you can boost it.
What stuff would I need to have?
It's like a war priest or something like that. I forget what it's called. War God's Blessing, I think. Something like that. It's one of your channel divinities. If you haven't used it.
I've already used that for my Celestial Revelation. We haven't had a long rest yet.
No, we have not. Okay, so you're out of them.
So then, as my action, because I just want to do this to you, I'm going to roll for my Divine Intervention.
No, you already tried that once.
When?
Like 2 sessions ago.
No,
you did. I'm sorry. You can't do it. Yeah, and you have to wait. You have to wait a day. to do it again.
Yeah, no, I didn't mark it off. We didn't use it.
You,
Roll
you
tape.
attempted.
You can pull the tape. Pull
No,
the tape.
you attempted. I remember.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
You attempted it. It didn't work, but you attempted
Well,
it.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been a long rest.
You haven't had a
since.
long rest yet, so.
Well, let me mark it off then, because I sure as hell didn't mark it off. You bastard.
Sorry.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
Right,
so you've
give me a
got
second.
since you cast a spell already, so you're looking at like a
I can
melee
make an attack.
or
Yeah, I know.
you can do a
Well,
cantrip
that's what
attack.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. Fuck this guy. I'm gonna go Lord Sin then.
So you're gonna charge Lord Sin, try to stab him. Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
To heck with this. I'll be my own divine intervention.
All right. You run towards Lord Sin.
I
Go
do.
and give me an attack roll.
With my scimitar. 28 to hit.
28 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Lord Sin will use his reaction
Uh-huh.
to use his gracious parry to make you re-roll that Resire
Uh-huh.
and take the
Okay.
lower number.
Okay, let's do that again then. 19.
That is going to miss. And that's why he has it.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right then. Well, as a free action, I would like to do this, the Lord Sin.
Okay. you run up and try to smack him.
I go to pray to my goddess, and she's like, "Fuck you, there."
The connection is just not as strong as it once was, Resire. Well, in that, and it appears
Because I'm tired.
that Lord Sin is definitely he's a unit. He's not just the average guy here that you're going up against.
Now I'm in. Now at least I'm within range where he can get a hold of me and hurt me.
It's true.
That's good.
You are indeed.
Yeah. I can do the same too. It's fair.
Speaking of which, at the end of your turn,
I still have reaction.
Lord Sin is going to make a unarmed strike towards Rogar, which is actually 2 strikes.
Huh.
Because he is enraged now. So Rogar, the first one is a 25. The second one is a 15. Misses. First one will hit. You are going to take an additional 11 points of slashing damage as he's just got you grappled. He's just ripping into you. And that will bring me to the Gloomweaver's turn, who is slowed. The Gloomweaver kind of moves towards both Resire and Rogar. So there's a ball of combatants between the Gloomweaver, the Death Knight, and Lord Sin. And then you have Resire and Rogar kind of jumbled in there. As she passes towards all of you, you are hit with the Burden of Time. So all of you will have disadvantage on saving throws while within 10 feet of this individual. Just a flat disadvantage on all saving throws. And that's not even an ability. It's just part of her stat block. But she can only make a single use here. She can't cast spells because you have to do all this extra stuff. So I guess she'll make a single attack because she can't make her 3 attacks with her Shadow Spear. Yeah. She doesn't have to get in melee. She can just chuck it. So she's going to chuck the spear at... I guess she'll chuck it at Rogar. He's being grappled. Well, he's not. You know what? She's going to chuck a spear at Tristan Varela. She's going to chuck a fucking spear at. She can throw this thing far as hell without penalties. All right, so that is going to be a 22 to hit Trist. That's definitely going to hit. 19. No, because shield will just put it at it'll still be a glancing blow. He would do it for a glancing blow though. So yeah, he'll cast shield to try to save himself. He'll take half damage. It's a lot, actually. So he's looking at 10 points of piercing plus 23 points of necrotic damage. So 10 plus 33. He'll take 16 points of damage, I guess, all in all. Damn it, bastard. Barely takes anything. So 16 points of damage to Trist. But the big thing is he'll have to make a saving throw. He does get advantage. So that was a natural 1, but he also rolled a 19, so he's good. So he still has concentration on slow. The Gloomweaver gets to make another wisdom save at the end of her turn to see if she can escape. Her wisdom, nope, still fails. Not high enough. Rolled good, but not good enough. Okay. All right. At the end of the Gloomweaver's turn, Lord Sin will use his final legendary action to once again rip into Rogar again. First attack, 22 to hit. Second attack, 25 to hit. So they both hit. Rogar, you are looking at... plus 8. $25 points of slashing damage total. Starting to tally up, Rogar. All right. It is now the Death Knight's turn. The Death Knight is going to... He's going to turn towards all the casters, which is going to be Zune and Trist in particular, because they're kind of away from everybody else. And with one hand, he's going to begin to coalesce a green orb that begins to expand, and he's going to chuck it in their directions. It explodes. It has a 20-foot radius. It will definitely encompass both of you. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. First will also make a dex save. He fails miserably. How'd you do, Zune? 21! Very good, Zune. Very good indeed. So that's going to be a pass. The DC was 18. So you'll take half damage. Let me see what the full damage is going to be. All right, 41 points of fire damage. Let me do that for Trist. He gets the full Monty because he got hurt bad. And then an additional 35 points of necrotic damage. How you looking, Zune? You take half of those.
There's a lot of numbers. I'm trying to... So 40 of one and 35 of the other.
So, yeah, so that is...
Yeah, so 75.
75 halved to 37?
Yeah,
nope,
I think that's
way
right.
off. That's way off. Is it?
No, I think you're right.
Yeah,
I think
37.
you're right.
Yeah, 37.
Yeah. Ouch. 37. Oops.
And you are engulfed in a green flame that begins to burn your body. Well, you pass, so actually you're not. Only Trist is. Trist is not doing well. He's going to need to have to make a... He can't pass this. He took too much damage. He loses concentration on slow. It's impossible for him to roll that high. He would have to roll a 35. and he can't. so that's it. He loses
Mm.
concentration on slow. And that's gonna be it for the Death Knight's turn. That's all he can do.
That's it?
That's it. He can only do one action.
Just I do 75 damage. Okay.
That'll bring me to Lady Velree. Last in initiative.
Well, in my blind rage, I'm probably not going to think strategically. I'm going to go after what I wanted to go after to begin with. Lord Sin.
Okay, you're rushing into the pile.
I know. That's what I would have done anyway.
Okay.
I started off saying I was raging. Do I need to? I already marked it, but
yeah, just go ahead and mark it. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
You rush in. Go ahead and make some attack rolls against Lord Sin.
I'm gonna be asking him again. Are they alive? Are they okay with every swipe?
Don't know if he's gonna answer.
Information. Tell me. I'm
A
going
27 definitely hit. Good roll them all. He has a lot of hit points.
Sure, he's had it. Did you see my private message to you?
I did not look at it. I'll look at it in a minute. All right, that's 2 hits.
I already know the answer to it. I just want to ask.
3 hits. And
Right.
4 hits.
4 hits.
They all hit.
So 46.
46 plus 40, I think we determined
Did
last time.
Rogar give me stuff?
I'm going to assume he did. So, yeah. So 4d6 plus 40. It's going to be a lot.
Is that right? Is that the right math? 5
I think so.
plus- My rage bonus is 3 and 4. Okay, I'll trust you. Okay. Okay.
So 54 points of slashing damage. It is considered magical, so it bypasses his normal resistance.
Just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. I'm sure it won't work. I will try Infectious Fury.
Infectious Fury? Okay. He does have proficiency in wisdom saves.
I'm sure he does.
But he doesn't roll well. It's an 11.
Nice. Okay. Let me think about this first. 2 seconds. If I make an attack on a creature.
Okay. Does it say that you get to pick the creature?
Yes, of your choice.
Okay.
That I can see.
The only creatures in melee with him would be Rogar and the Death Knight.
Okay. But doesn't matter where they are, right? It just says I have to be able to see them.
He has to make an attack against them though, right? So he can't move because it's not his turn. And he only uses he doesn't have a ranged attack. So it has to be someone in melee. Yeah. Otherwise, if he had ranged capabilities, yes, but he doesn't.
Okay.
Not in this form, at least.
I was hoping he would be forced to walk away and get a bonus opportunity attack.
No, that would be too powerful, Velree.
Okay.
You can force him to try to strike the Death Knight. Now he will make an attack roll though himself.
Yeah.
If you want to do that. If you don't want to deal damage.
No. Okay. Well. No. I'll do. Well. Look. Yeah. Okay. I'll do the 2.
Okay.
I'll kill him. I'll hurt him.
2d12
Yeah.
psychic damage.
15.
15 points of psychic damage. It all adds up.
Yeah.
He, as you slash into his back, he kind of looks back at you like this look of betrayal as you just begin to savage into him.
Good.
How could you? How could you? As he just screeches, the halls kind of reverberate with his rage.
Well, yeah. And also, what is I forget the thing. When I rage, call the hunt.
Yes.
These 5 willing creatures, so. All my people gain 5 temporary hit points.
Yes.
No, I gain 5 temporary for each person.
For each person.
Yeah.
So you gain 20 temporary hit points.
And then
They do not.
when they hit a target with attack roll and deal damage to it, they can roll a d6 and gain a bonus to damage if it's the number right.
Okay, so an extra d6 of damage, essentially, for
Yes.
the next round, or is it the next minute?
I think it's every attack roll. So for the where'd it go? I already moved away.
Yeah, how long does it last?
Until the rage ends.
Until your rage ends. Okay, so it's for a pretty considerable time. So everybody gets to deal an extra d6 of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
When they roll attack. Yeah. Okay.
That is the end of the turn for Velree. It is now Zune. It is your turn.
It got real bad real fast. All right,
Yes, it
so
did.
how many can I see in a line of 60 feet from me?
Well, all these people are kind of mashed together over here. It depends on
Stop
what you're
hitting my
trying to
party.
do.
I'm trying to not hit my party,
So
but hit as
the-
many enemies as possible.
The two individuals are out to the side. Of course, they're not standing next to each other, so you're gonna have to pick one. You have the priestess, who scattered you with some necrotic bolts, and then there's also the Gloomweaver, who's standing about 15 feet away out of the melee on the opposite side, hurling shadow spears towards Rogar and everyone else. So you have those are your two choices if you're looking for a line for attack rolls.
Yeah. So I know that they're all kind of mashed together against. Are they all just kind of surrounding? I guess Velree.
Yeah,
and
there's
everyone,
like
they would be
there's a
surrounding.
full
They're
on
snowing.
like melee where I'm assuming nobody's
getting
standing
on that.
still. It's just dancing on top of the
Right.
shattered remnants of the table in the center of the room here.
So could I move into a position where I can get the Gloomweaver and the other spellcaster? Because I know one's moving up, one's staying
Yeah.
back. I don't know if I can move to the side. I'm trying to
let's see.
visualize it.
Let's see here. I'll tell you what. Why don't you give me a charisma check, your spellcasting ability check? If you get
Just a
above,
straight-
just a straight check, if you get above a 12, you can get them both.
So charisma check,
Just straight
just
charisma
straight
check.
+5. All right.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
A 9. So you get one. Well, you can pick one.
You won't let me use my bardic inspiration? Okay.
How much more do you have? Dear Lord.
A lot. I took a short rest.
Okay, well, if you want to
Can I
use it,
use
go ahead and put it on. Tack it on.
yeah,
You need to
yeah.
roll above a 3.
All right. Please. So I can use it on myself now. Yay!
Okay, yeah,
I
no
did.
problem, no problem.
Let me mark that off of my
you'll be able to-
list.
you kind of like move and kind of like as you're humming to yourself, you feel there's almost a
Don't fuck this
reverberation
up. Don't fuck this up.
with your
Yeah.
lute. The strings begin to vibrate a little bit, and something kind of strange
Oh.
happens, and it looks like a little like warp
So good.
kind of like moves into place. What exactly are we doing here?
Well, Sunbeam.
Sunbeam. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna do Sunbeam. That is a con 19.
On
Saving
save,
throw.
not good for the priestess. That's gonna be. Oh my god, she rolled well. A 21. She rolled very well.
21.
She
Okay.
passes. The Gloomweaver, however, does get a.
silvery.
You gonna silvery barbs
Go.
her?
No, go on. Tell me what the Gloomweaver.
Gloomweaver. Hold on. It's a 19 right on the money. Yep.
I'd like to silvery barbs her,
Which one?
not the Gloomweaver. The spellcaster.
priestess.
Mhm.
All right, so she'll roll again. Con save. 14. She
Oh.
fails.
Okay, thank God.
She fails. The Gloomweaver passes.
And that means that, hang on, someone's taking half damage.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Fucking fool.
you take half if you pass. So
All right, so 25 radiant damage
Radiant damage,
to the spellcaster.
to the priestess, yes.
Yeah. And she's blinded on her next turn.
Oh, and blinded? Okay,
Yeah.
that's very good. And then
The other one takes half as much and isn't blinded.
12 points of radiant
Oh,
damage.
they're both undead, aren't they? They have
Actually,
disadvantage if they're undead.
Actually,
They're
these two
not.
are not. Yeah, these two aren't.
Damn.
The other two
Okay.
are, but these two aren't. You got the only ones that weren't.
All right, then let's see.
You have Sunbeam up now, though. I think it's concentration, and you just keep it. You could just zap it every turn now.
Yep, I can create a new line, and let's see for the duration. A mode of brilliant radiance shines, good hand. Da 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 da. Okay. So that's that.
That's that.
And do I still have a bonus action? Did I spend it on
do
myself?
you?
I don't even remember.
You used your bardic inspiration on yourself. This bonus action, right?
Okay, that's what I thought. Yep, you were totally right.
Yeah, so you're done on that one. That's gonna be it for Zoom.
On that one.
That brings me to Tristan Varel, who is burning. Trist takes 15 points of fire damage, which brings him down to 7 hit points. Just so all of you know. He's like, he's actively burning at this point. He's gonna have to put the flames out because otherwise he's gonna die. Yeah, he'll have to use his action to put the flames out. So he'll have to make a athletics or well, it's athletics or acrobatics. I'll take acrobatics, which is better for him. It is a DC 10 check. Let's see how he does. It's 2. He fails miserably. He will use his what's it called? Nope, he's tapped out, I think. Oh wait.
Swallow a heal.
Oh, he's got something else he can do. In ability check or saving throw, you can use your ration to ignore the dice roll and decide whether the number rolled is the minimum needed to succeed or one less than number. He is going to use Convergent Future. He's never used this before. I don't know why he hasn't. He will gain a level of exhaustion. However, I didn't realize he could do this. It's not only on him. He can use it on anybody. He can he nullifies the dice roll and you just auto pass. Or auto fail. You can make somebody auto fail. And he gains 1 point of exhaustion. So I need to give him that, but it's better than him about to die. That's it for Tristan Varel's turn. It's no longer burning. It is now the priestess who is blinded. Can she even do this? Ah. All right. I'm going to make a perception check for her at disadvantage. It's going to be a 10, which isn't that bad. She's going to stumble in Zun's direction. Blind. And she is going to try to stab you with her soul blade at disadvantage. Because she's blind. First attack is a 7. And the second attack is a 9. So they both miss miserably as she is blind, swinging around a dagger, trying to stab you, Zun. You see the dagger is like kind of like ritually like scarred along its sides, and probably would not be pleasant if you were stabbed with it. That's it for her turn, which is going to bring me to the son of Amu.
So what can I do when I'm grappled? Like, is there any restrictions on what I can do?
Grapple
Just move.
You basically your movement is just reduced. You're not restrained, so you can technically move if you want, but he's attached to you. You're gonna have to make a check to escape from him.
Okay. I mean, I guess I probably wouldn't. I'm just gonna attack him back, I guess.
Okay. Reckless.
Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I can afford to, unfortunately, right now.
Open master.
Huh?
We're open master for sure.
Great master. I think I'm just gonna do a normal attack.
Okay.
Attack. So
Fine.
here we go. Well, that's a low roll anyway. 14.
All right, 14.
Nicely missed.
That is gonna miss.
Yeah.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. I'll attack again.
All right, give me a second attack.
A little better. 19.
A 19 would be a glancing blow. Oh, he's already it hasn't been his turn yet, so he doesn't have his reaction.
Oh, okay.
So it's a glancing blow.
All right. Well, glancing blow then.
Mm-hmm.
That will be plus 4. 19 damage.
19 halved to 9.
9, yeah.
It's magical, so it bypasses his resistance. So he'll take 9 points of damage, Rogar. As you're just like, bah! And you kind of like nick him with one by accident. He's like attached to your back. You're like slapping it backwards at him. Yes.
Can I cold breath it?
Yes, I knew you were going to do something ridiculous.
Not my post, just my regular old.
I just said he's attached to your back, damn it. And you're like, can I cold breath him? Really?
Well, can I move it around?
It's ridiculous. Fine.
And maybe hit him and maybe some other people.
No, see, now you're getting needy here.
Hey, I had 30-foot cone.
No. 30-foot cone. How many of your allies do you want to hit in this blast?
I don't want to hit any of my allies.
You're in melee.
I can aim,
you bastards. You bastards. You finagling bastards, all of you.
Whoa. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
You roll me a d4, bro.
All right. 3.
I don't like it.
The deck save, bro.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
16 damage.
He's gonna make his deck save.
Okay. 19.
It's gonna be a 18, so he passes.
He fails.
Is it? I thought it was 18.
He rolled 18. It was 19. My deck save was 19.
Yeah, so he failed. He failed by 1.
Okay.
So how much damage was it?
16.
16 points of cold damage. Bullshit.
Cold damage?
So you're either gonna get Rosier or Velree in this blast. You get to pick one of them, and then it's gonna get one other person.
Only one other person?
Yes.
I'll choose Velree. She can take it.
Velree can take it, and then
she's better deck saves anyway.
You can either choose from the Priestess or the Gloomweaver.
Whose looks worse?
The Priestess is bad.
The Priestess then.
Yeah, okay. She'll make a deck save. She fails. And as she...
Yeah, you have to make a deck save.
Yeah, Velree can make a deck save as well. As the ice smashes through Lord Sin. She pass?
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
problem.
he'll take half 8 damage.
8 cold damage, Velree, as you get like nicked by one of the blasts. However, the priestess takes a full icicle shard straight through her head
Hell
and
yeah.
just kind of like stumbles to her knees in front of Zune, waving her dagger wildly. She waves it a few more times before she just falls over, and her head begins to like crystallize with ice all over it, and she is dead. So there you go.
But that's my turn.
It's the end of Roger's turn. It is finally Lord Sin's turn. All right, he's going to recover. He's going to regenerate some wounds. And he...
How much does it look like he's healing? Can we tell? Like, I mean,
You can't tell how much he's healing, damn it!
Not a specific number, but like, is it like, you're like, oh shit, his half of his arm's gone, but now it's back, or something like that?
It's not like his body hasn't
Wolverine.
like... Yeah, no, it's not that
Okay.
bad.
Does the sunlight appear to be irritating him in any way, or does he seem completely immune?
So hold on, the sunbeam, you directed it at those other people. Does it emanate light off of you while you're
It
using
does.
it? How far?
For the duration, a mode of brilliant radiance shines in your hand. It sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. This light is sunlight.
Sounds pretty bad, bro.
Oh
Can you still heal, bro?
Oh no, I need to read it. He still gets the heal. He still gets the heal.
Okay,
That sucks.
right.
Oh.
that does suck. That's okay.
However, the healing is negated by his sunlight hypersensitivity because he takes the equal amount of damage equal to his healing. So he immediately takes damage from the sunlight.
Oh man, it's like Wolverine at the end of X3 when he's trying to take out Phoenix, and it's just like,
He's not doing well. So what he's going to do is, as he's like, he like begins to shy away, and he is going to, as a bonus action, he's going to use his Misty Escape. He bursts apart in a cloud of bats and transports himself 30 feet past into the upper sections of the throne room, where he reappears. He's like weakened, like on the ground. He is going to use his action, because he has to now, to pull what looks like almost like a wine bottle out from his coat, and he's going to start chugging it as fresh blood drizzles down both of his cheeks. He is going to chug a bunch of virgin blood, and he is going to regain 42 points of health from it.
Give me some of that blood, bro.
See? I knew she was going to be like, I want some of that! All right. So he still looks like he's like burned from the sunlight and whatnot, but that's it for his turn. He can't do anything else. That will bring me to Razire.
okay, so how far away did he move, huh?
He moved 30 feet away from you. You were technically in melee with the Death Knight still, if you choose to move away.
Right, I'm not choosing to move away. I was just wondering, he's too far away for my spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah, it can only move 20 feet now.
20 feet. So I'll have to use the spiritual weapon against one of the Death Knights.
Yeah, you can either attack the Death Knight or you can attack the Gloom Weaver, who goes after you.
But more importantly, what I'd like to do is cast spiritual or celestial guardian at 8th level.
Okay. Where's that going?
I'm sorry, summon celestial.
Oh God! Why 8? Does it power up?
Because it gives me 4 attacks.
Holy shit! Okay.
Yeah. 70 hit points, 4 attacks, and since you gave us a stack of the super special free money,
it's true.
It's true. So yeah, I'm going to summon a celestial.
Okay.
and I can move it. Let's see, within 60 feet, I can cast it. Oh, I'm sorry, within 90 feet. Does require concentration, but it doesn't require me to drop my spiritual weapon.
No. Yeah, spiritual weapon separate.
Yep. All right. So this gives me. I'm going to cast it as defender. So that gives it an armor class of 21 and 70 hit points.
Okay. Are you going? Where are you going to put it, though? Do you want to put it next to Lord Sin?
Yeah, it's going right next to Lord Sin.
Good idea.
And so with that, he gets his 4 attacks. And it is going, since he's a defender, he gets a radiant mace.
Okay.
It is 1d10 plus 3 plus the spell's level of radiant damage.
Yeah, if he hits.
If he hits, yeah. And so I get to do that 4 times. And it is, so it's going to be 1d3 plus 10. And the attack is...
it's based off yours, I think.
See when you attack, creatures an ally, that obeys, takes dodge action, multi-attack.
This is Summon Celestial.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your spell modifier to hit.
Oh, to hit, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that is a plus 4. All right, so I'm going to roll 1d20 plus 4 times.
I'll just... Well, hold on. Is it your spell attack modifier?
It's spell attack modifier, yeah.
So it's your full spell attack.
Oh,
So
plus 9. Okay.
So plus 9, yeah.
All right. So I'll just go ahead and put all 4 on here.
Go ahead and make some attack rolls.
Yeah, so that's going to be a 27, a 24, a 14, and a 26 to hit.
Okay, so 3 of them will definitely hit. He can't not get away from that.
Yeah. All right, so that's going to be 3d10 plus 3 plus 8. So 3d10 plus 11. That's 33 right off the top. Plus another 16.
Oh my god.
So 49.
49 points of radiant damage.
On Lord Sin, yeah.
Okay, he's hurt pretty bad.
Oh, and I didn't take my bonus celestial or my spiritual weapon bonus attack against the Gloom Stalker. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack against the Gloom Weaver.
This is for the Gloom Stalker who's standing in awe. That's a 19 to hit the Gloom Stalker.
It's going to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage for that one.
That's 6.
Okay, 6 points. Yeah. Hey, my God, this radiant, like celestial spirit is summoned next to Lord Sin.
It looks like Razar when he is in his radiant form, of course.
Okay, in his more angelic form, as it looks like Lord Sin is trying to make a dash, like up the staircase, towards the back of the room. As he's like gotten to the foot of it, this thing appears like on the stairs above him as he looks up and just.
You cannot escape the light, darkness.
It begins to just hammer away at him, just smacks him 3 times. He just gets rocked. As he like stumbles backwards, bleeding profusely. The radiant burns into his chest. I'm assuming that's gonna be it for your turn, Razire.
Yeah, that's it for now.
Okay. Jesus. At the end of your turn, Lord Sin will use a legendary action to move past the creature, and he can do it without provoking opportunity attacks. Thank God, because he's about to die. He can move 30 feet past it, so he's moving like up one of these staircases towards the back of the room. He's trying to escape, essentially. This could be it for Razire's turn. It is now the Gloomweaver's turn, who's not doing well, but no longer slowed. He's going to... yeah. He's going to throw... She's got 3 attacks. She's going to throw her first spear towards Tristan Varel. See if she can put him down. So the first attack is going to be a 10. Misses. She gets 3 of these. Second attack. 16. Misses Trist. Bullshit, I'm calling. Last attack. A 21. Trist will use a first level spell slot to cast shield. And the final spear will miss. And he's like on the verge of dying here. This is his reaction to cast a final little like blessing on himself as the chronal magic shields his body, deflecting the spear. And that's it for her turn. That'll bring me to the Death Knight, who's engaged with Rogar at this point, has his large greatsword unsheathed. It is burning right now. And he's going to try to chop Rogar's head off. First attack is going to be a 18 to hit. Misses.
Misses.
Oh, shit. Second hit, 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And the last one is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Both going to hit. All right. You are going to take... not a lot. 11 points of slashing damage is considered magical.
Okay.
And 25 points of necrotic damage from the first hit.
Damn. Not a lot, huh?
I know, I'm sorry. Second hit is going to be
36 points of damage.
15 points of slashing damage.
Oh, all right.
And another 20 points of necrotic damage.
Man, we got to take this fool down.
And you are burning, Rogar.
I'm burning on fire.
You have necrotic flames dancing around your body.
All right.
You're like, "Ah!" as he slices into you, and that's it for his turn. Velree, it is your turn.
Okay. I would like to once again bring up my private messages to you.
I must find it now. You don't understand. All this shit is like backwards and stuff now.
It's fine. I mean, I don't know. You probably see the whole chat. You'll have to scroll now, bro.
I know. I gotta scroll now. It's like.
I'm just asking for cool shit. I'm just asking to.
Of course
make
you
me
are.
cool. Yeah. But in the meantime.
Oh no, that's not happening. You know that's not happening. you know that's not gonna happen.
I just don't understand why I can't do it and they can.
Because there's reasons.
Ugh. Okay. So how he's 30 feet. He's on the run. Can I get?
He ran 60 feet away.
Damn.
He's going up a staircase. He's trying to escape. He's super fucked up.
You
like-
said what?
Bad.
You said
Too bad. Too bad you didn't take that cloak, Velree.
But I could dash after him.
You can dash to him.
And that would separate me from the party? Or
Well, that
how
would.
far?
It would. By 60 feet.
But don't forget, you have a friend nearby up there. Your
true.
spiritual guardian.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
a pal.
yeah. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so he's staying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he can fly 40 feet. Lord Sin's gonna get fucked up.
I'm chasing that motherfucker.
You dash. You scramble towards
90 feet.
90 feet? Okay.
If it's
So you
if it's
get-
dashing. Yeah.
Get to him. And he is going to use his second legendary action to disengage and move 30 feet further up the staircase away from you all because he can
You
do
can
that.
run, but you can't hide.
He's like, he kind of like dodges to the side and he's scrambling away. It's not supposed to be like this. As he's like clutching at his like ripped up sides and burned
That's right.
flesh.
Who's the weak one now, Sin?
That's the end of the round. We're on round 3 here. Top of the round, the Zoom.
Good. I don't want to take away Velree's kill. So that's
Oh, you know.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want
What
to take it
happen
away.
once we get up there?
He's pretty far away.
He's
Yeah,
pretty far
He's
away.
He's
now.
90 feet.
from us.
He's 90 feet from you guys.
From us, yeah.
How
But
far
he's
away
like
is he from
upstairs.
me?
I picture he's not in the same room, so is he?
This room is massive. He's
Okay.
he's basically going up like a like there are 2 spiral
stairs.
staircases at the very
Okay.
back of the room, and he's trying to get up to a different level. He's trying to escape.
Okay.
Okay. Well, are you okay with me trying, Velree? I will also just leave him to you. Let me know what you want.
I don't know if I'll be honest. I don't know if she can catch him
Gotcha.
if he keeps dashing.
All right.
Dash off.
All right, so is he 90 feet from me?
Yes.
Then I would like to move 30 feet towards him
Okay.
without getting in range.
Yeah,
of,
I understand.
Like,
Mhm.
like with logically.
Mhm.
And I'm going to try to
Sunbeam
do
him?
my next. Yep.
Con save.
It is con 19.
Oh, that is an 11. He will spend his
no.
final legendary resistance to succeed,
All right.
but he'll take half damage.
Yep.
I
That is 28 halved.
wish I could take a
28
picture
damage.
of how many hit points he has, because
Like
Zoom.
29.
you the like you where does this beam come from, Zoom?
You know where it comes from.
Who-
But
who
no.
knows?
Zoom spreads his legs and just unleashes this
You know,
glorious
just kinda-
beam of light that,
Yeah.
his head goes back. It's just like this like angelic choir begins to sing.
Just
As-
thrust from the hips with the loot, just
Radius beam just kind of like almost like a laser beam slices through the stairs and slices through Sin, who takes a moment, who kind of like stops, and then he turns around. It's wrong. It's all wrong. As his flesh begins to crumble away and he falls into a pile of dust, dead on the ground.
Ew.
As he falls, the Gloomweaver looks shocked for a moment. She looks around and
Shit.
she begins to disappear. She kind of like she bonus actions like misty steps away, trying to escape.
Not bitch.
The Death Knight is going to clutch the sacred holy symbol on his throat and incant some words, and he is going to plane shift himself away. As everyone flees the room, you guys are left with the pile of ashes.
Wait, can I counterspell him so he can't leave?
Did you? No, you've
No, it's a new
reset.
round.
Okay.
I mean, it depends.
Um,
Okay, do people want him to stay so we can kill them all, or do we want to let him go away? Are we done fighting? I'll be diplomatic about it.
This
You're
will
done.
be a very interesting decision. We'll see how this goes.
I'll
Sorry,
leave
just
it.
move it.
I'll just let him go.
I would let him go. I only have
Let him
49
go.
hit points left.
Oh, I didn't know that.
As-
Okay, yeah.
as-
I'm letting you go. I'm not
Fuck
stopping.
up. You guys
As
are back
he-
there just have a great time.
As he,
He can go away.
he disappears. The room is in hushed silence for a moment. And then you begin to hear a slow clapping.
I don't
What
like
you
it.
didn't notice before, at the top of the stairs, there is a strange shape that nobody even noticed before. You're not sure how you didn't notice. There is a massive, almost like palanquin throne made out of bone, skin, faces. There are 8 of these perfectly pristine, chiseled, muscular men with it resting on their shoulders. They're not wearing any clothing. They have strange tattoos and markings and cuts on their body. They all look almost identical, like as if they were all related, just in a strange way. Sitting on top of the palanquin, which does have like a what do you call that? The kind of like drapery on beds and whatnot. You know what I'm talking about? What are they called? Like veils and whatnot. I can't think of the name of it right now. Anyways, like curtains kind of like draped around. The curtains have kind of spread and they're like this like red velvet color. And there lies a woman. Very, very pale woman. Long, dark, black hair. You're not sure how long it is. It just kind of like goes down her back and coils into the darkness of the throne. Her eyes are completely black, unnaturally slow. She is wearing almost no clothing whatsoever. There is a goblet of some kind and one resting casually in one of her hands while she lounges on the throne. And she looks down. And Velree, you're actually rather close to her at this moment. The woman kind of sits up, looks down, and says, "Well, quite the show you all put on. Perhaps it's time for a new champion." As she looks towards Velree, "What say you, daughter of sin? Would you be my champion?"
I would say probably no, but I don't know what you do.
Okay. Have I met her in the past? Do I know who she is?
There is a
I assume she's the goddess.
aura radiating off of her. It's almost it's strange to pretty much all of you in the room that are witnessing her. It is a lust, but also repulsion at the same time
Okay.
that everyone is kind of like hit with.
Mm.
It's disturbing, but yet alluring as well.
I like it.
And you would, while you've not been in the presence of a goddess, Rosier has. Rosier can tell that this creature is divine in some way. Immediately, Rosier, you sense the divinity coming off of
There's a
this
lot of
creature.
divine energy in this room, and I can still tell.
She looks down towards you. "Hush, sweet child. We'll be getting to you soon."
Okay.
She cocks her head, Velree. You can assume this may be the creature, or at least a temporary vessel to contain what is known as the sculptor.
Cool.
She looks towards you. She says, "Of course, I am a very fair, passionate woman. Why wouldn't you offer anything without a prize? I'll let you take one with you. You can choose." She holds her hand and she motions to the left and to the right onto the uppermost sections of the stairs.
Oh no.
On one side, you see your handmaids, all three of them, at the edge of the second floor. Several of these perfectly pristine men, these like chiseled men, similar to what's holding the palanquin, kind of like holding them in place. They look desperate as they kind of look down at you, their eyes wide. Their mouths are closed. You're not sure why they're not speaking. Then she motions to the other side of the room, and you see the veiled face of Nyarla. "I'll allow you to leave with one. You've earned that much. But I'll allow you to leave with both, if you'll take my offer."
What exactly does it mean to be your champion?
You will be my vestige, my... what? My tool.
Oh,
You will paint the realms in my image. You'll pick up where, sadly, sin was a bit of a flawed case. I see more potential in you. You could be so much more.
Yeah. Can I take a moment? This is like a really big
Please.
offer.
Take all the time you need.
I need to,
She snaps her fingers, and one of the individuals begins to reach over and reveals a basket of what looks like pickled like hearts, and he begins to feed them to the sculptor, who sumptuously begins to just bite into them. Ah,
oh,
the younger the better.
That's
Okay.
lovely.
Take your time. Take your time. As she just kind of like chews sensuously on her palanquin.
Is it okay if I talk to my people real quick? My friends, make sure they're okay, not die.
I'll give you a moment.
Okay, go. Can we do a circle? A circle.
Sure. Circle up.
Everyone,
Bottom-
everyone,
bottom of the throne
bring
room.
it in. Everyone, bring it in. That was a really good fight, everybody. I feel like we did a really strong thing. Oh, Velree, no, it's your turn to talk, Velree. So sorry.
How
Do
we
something that. I'm not. I've heard stories.
Yeah.
Could maybe pull a friend out to advise us, but she would I don't know how she would react to it.
So, here's what we know. You can save everyone but yourself, huh? You can get your friends back, or your handmaids, you can get Nyarla back, but you will sell your soul over to whoever this is, huh?
That's true.
I tell you this, being in service to a god is not it's not an easy task, huh? But you are strong. You can fight your way out of this. And someday, perhaps, with us as your friends, huh? We could beat this bitch too, huh? Yeah.
I'm not sure we'll be friends after that decision.
Kitty, the cat said to desire nothing. I don't know how that applies exactly to this situation. Do you want me to pull him out?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, pulling him out. Pulling out Tindalus.
So, June.
Oh God, what did I? No.
You take out the loot. As soon as you take the loot out, you hear a gasp from the palanquin.
Let's see.
As she sees the loot.
Wrong.
She points down towards you, Zune. Where did you find that?
What was the name of that hag? Did we never? We never got her name. A cave, which is not a lie.
What a strange thing for you to say. We found it in a cave and that was not a lie. Of course it's not a lie. Why would you say it?
It's not a lie.
Takes a moment. I will give you but a moment to put that away.
Where's Rogar? He's the smart one.
She then...
Putting it away.
Yeah,
Wait.
You see she's like kind of like curling up.
Slowly putting it back. Rogar, should I use it? No, I'm not saying that. Matt, blink. Blink if I should just strum it. She wants me to put it away. Rock on? She's about to kill me.
I don't know what the right answer is, guys. So, I say do what feels, do what your heart desires.
What would Zune do? Zune would.
Yeah, what would Zune do? What would Zune?
Does not like authority. So strum. Pulling the cat out.
You fully take the lover's loot out.
Shoot, lover's loot.
Do you remember the backstory of the lover's loot?
That it was given to her it was meant for her from death as a gift,
so there might
and
be
then
a bit of a... Okay, all right. Now just make sure you remember.
No. Okay, fine. I'm putting it back. I redact.
That's up to you.
No, because you're making me like. I remember.
He's gonna make you question anything you do.
I know, but my story that I remember, it was made for her by death, the gentle death, the kind death, and she cheated on him with sea death.
Sea death.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they're all the deaths.
Ocean death. Yeah.
I'm glad this is how you remember
she didn't get it. This is how I remember it. It's more beautiful in my head, but I don't have the words.
It sounds like she doesn't like it, so I don't know.
I think in pictures, all right? Not in words.
Okay.
So
you strum it. You bring the loot fully and just strum.
Pull Tindalus out.
You do.
Me.
A
death rolls.
Panther pulls itself free from the loot. Large. Probably, I say panther, but it is probably the size of like a large horse. Pulls itself free.
It's a werepanther.
Kind of like cracks its neck. There are a second set of paws growing out from behind its first.
That's called a wampus cat.
It has 3 tails as it kind of like shifts back and forth. It kind of like hisses for a moment, snaps its neck a few times. Long time no see. As it looks up towards the sculptor, who looks, you can almost see a pale, like, flush leave her cheeks as death is looking on something that she does not wish to see. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode of Emberfell Whispers from the Stars.
What?
I think you did good, too.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Make poor decisions.
That was some real Pick of
fuck her
Destiny
up.
stuff right there. No, it was perfect. That was right on. Just
Okay.
straight.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well,
We are but men. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're doing
Rogar
it.
might need some healing, but
I've got some. I
Oh,
can
interest,
do
I
a
guess.
healing.
You should have a
word. I got
superior.
a prayer of healing.
So
I do have a
look,
superior.
we'll see how
you
this
got a
goes,
cleric.
guys.
Yeah.
I
It's gonna be
I got
fine.
you
It's gonna be
healing.
fine.
I got plenty of spell slots. I'll heal you
Where are
all
the
up.
healing spells?
listen,
Um,
I'll just clip
let's
throwing
do
around some healing spells.
let's do favorite moments of the night before we close out. You know,
Yeah.
let's start off with Rogar.
Oh gosh, there are a lot of moments, interesting moments tonight. I think it's probably most of the probably audience didn't hear it because it was said off mic. But my wife, she has a thing for a bad boy, a naughty boy, and even though the sick sadistic bastard, took away her, her beloved handmaidens.
It's true.
Don't forget Nyarla, poor Nyarla, she's there.
Poor Nyarla, she's there.
Turned the once living Velree into some half undead creature of the night. Imprisoned her for God knows how many years.
Yeah, who knows? Countless.
Who knows? Time's different here. Who knows how
Time is
long she's been here?
Mhm.
But once she saw the reveal and he slicked back his hair and looked all menacing and started yelling at his minions, she was like, "Oh, I was like, God damn it! He's a monster."
he loves me, okay? He would do anything for me.
And she was like, he loves you so much.
I was wrong. To turn away.
I was like, it's all falling apart. She's gonna go back to him. Yeah.
I mean, it was an option. It was
I
an
thought
option.
about it.
Oh
Thought
god.
about it strongly.
All right. Well, let's slide over to Velree then. If Velree had a favorite moment.
Yeah, it was very. I wanted to go back to him for sure, but I had to keep reminding myself. Velree was very upset with him, but Kayla was not. Kayla
was not. Indeed.
Yes, and then this beautiful and dangerous lady offers me power. It sounds really good too. And if I take it, what's the
Be fine.
I won't be able to part of the band anymore. I'll be.
You haven't worked out any details yet?
Oh, it sounds too good. It didn't work out. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts going in my head right now. Also, we should just probably kill her.
Let's see if you guys can kill the goddess, indeed. Zune, favorite moments of the night.
Aside from the singing, which I really appreciated listening to everyone sing. This was a great night. I would have to say, Lord Sin not knowing what the fuck he stepped in
Is bad.
because he was detached from those meetings of what the fuck do we do about the White Scale Band. If he had been listening, he would know that we were not to be trifled with. But aside from that, I'm just happy friends don't let friends walk back into old habits that are bad for them. So Zune's got your back, Velree. You're not going to the Scottish bitch. You're not going to all these abusive people. We're not playing this.
Okay.
Intervention.
High five. Intervention.
Intervention
Oh,
time.
we can fuck all the
Also-
naked dudes.
We
Yeah,
can
of
fuck all
course.
the naked dudes. That's okay.
Why not?
But as long as they're not abusive, it's okay.
Oh
But yeah,
my
no.
God.
And bitch doesn't tell me what to do. So there.
Yeah, you made the right call.
The thing with many tails will tell you what to do now. Resire. Favorite moments of the night?
So if I'm not mistaken, we reduced 2 different folks to cinders, correct?
You did.
Yeah, okay. One of which was Velree's ex-edgelord boyfriend.
I mean, he was Lord Sin, the first vampire. But it's cool. Whatever you want to call him. How dare you?
How
dare you, Dad?
And what I love the most is that first look of victory on your face when I was like divine intervention, and you were like no, and I'm coming back and I'm like, okay, so what about summon celestial? And you're like, but why such a high level?
Yeah, why is it so
He's
low,
like, get
man?
4 attacks.
Yeah, that's impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Beats shit out of him. He was pretty bad. Yeah, it's clutch. It's a clutch spell.
Yeah, no,
sure.
I've been sitting there looking at that, and I was like, this is why I picked this spell. This moment is why I have this spell. This is why I also have this spell slot.
I agree.
And that was my favorite moment. You know,
It was a good call.
Beautiful moment. Yeah. What about you, Anthony?
Favorite moment. I mean, you know, we did get to jam out. That was pretty awesome. Everybody appeared to enjoy that. But most of all, you know, I've been waiting on the reveal of the sculptor for a long time. She's always been in the background playing around. Now you get to do a little parlay, see how this goes. I'm excited to see the results of what will happen, especially since we decided to introduce the thing with many tails. So there is that. We'll see how this goes. So, all right. Unfortunately, our time wizard never joined us. We'll see how he does next time. He's almost dead, FYI. He's like, literally, he has like 7 hit points. Just so you know. If you're planning for next session. But regardless, though, thank you guys very much for watching. All of you out there still sticking around. Do make sure to like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Of course, check out Kayla and the level Double D, Dan Decker. I have links down to their social media stuff down in the description of the video. And of course, thank you guys so much for watching. Do make sure to leave a comment because we like to read them and we like to hear from you. So there is that. Thank you guys all for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good day.